we are at 7 out of the 8 players into phase 3. And one of these 2 players, or maybe Chikarin, will be making it out. But we are going into the matchup. Chanel, SAJAWAL, this is going to be Alisa versus Yoshimitsu. By the way, everybody's been talking about Yoshimitsu lately on the internet. He's one of those problem characters, but you know what? He deserves it. It's been so long since he's become one of those.
Yeah, to SAJAWAL's credit, he's shown really, really good performances.
Oh, yeah.
But the players that are in his group right now, they've also shown that they know how to deal with this character.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why SAJAWAL is in the lower bracket. He ran into Chikarin, and Chikarin looked super comfortable in that Yoshi matchup. But what about Chanel? How will Chanel deal with this? Ooh, what a flash.
That's one way, and that's maybe a big tool that's going to come into play here. Chanel has done such a great job of saying, hey, you know what? You're going to give me heat? You're going to give me chainsaws? I'm going to cut you up. But the thing is, can SAJAWAL utilize Flash maybe to be able to get out of some of those spaces?
I mean, he's already done it twice in this opening round. Round number 2 right now. Let's see if he's able to continue with this lead here. Looking really, really strong against Chanel here. Chanel's going to have to wake up a little bit.
Stepping lows, just trading low blows. That's another option that Chanel's been going to very often, just getting the heat quickly.
You know what's crazy here? Thinking about what happened and how we got here today. SAJAWAL, the lone player from Pakistan here in Group D. But if he is able to make it out here, he is going to be one of the 4 Pakistani members that qualified into the top 8. There were 0 yesterday. He's going to out of the upper bracket.
If that happens, Mark, you can't say anything other than he earned it, man. He's going to have to make a hell of a run here.
Yeah, definitely has his work cut out for him here. Dealing with Chanel. Chanel has always been one of those players for many generations of Tekken now that has been a top with some of the top players. Oh my God, he is now turning up the heat, or turning up the chainsaws rather.
Chanel with just that very polite pressure from like range 1, 2. Nice little mix of lows, and of course the lows with the strings behind them as well. Kept his opponent guessing the entire time almost.
Yeah, I mean, that's just back-to-back wonderful whip punishes there from Chanel. He now puts himself into a great position. He has heat activated. SAJAWAL, of course, always has that magic panic button with the flash, but he has to be very careful at how he utilizes it. You have to know that Chanel, at any given instant, will be ready to attack.
Immediate hop kick here, gonna get a spin.
That does so much damage, man. The way that it pops him in the air and the follow-up does so much damage as well.
Just wants to smash. Just like that, Chanel on the low takes that first game.
Yeah. Chanel looking really, really strong here. I want to say that SAJAWAL had a good read early on. He was able to control the flow, and that's often something that Yoshimitsu does. He's able to prevent his opponent from really attacking because he has certain attacks. He has the spin evasive maneuvers. He has the flash. He has an ability to kind of do an instant backdash. But is that going to be enough? He has so many transitions to be able to maneuver away from his opponents, but Chanel has been patient enough to stay in his face.
And the other thing too there, Mark, is Chanel hasn't really given him the opportunities for him to be able to use that in a strong way. He's gotten the health leads and said, okay, fine, you want to run away? I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, the way that Chanel has been fighting, it's been very reactive. He's been getting the whiff punishes. He has not given him an opportunity. He hasn't been using big enough moves to really put himself at risk. Oh, but a great one, man. What a way to get in.
Slide, SAJAWAL with a chance here at the wall. Counter hit loads, but finds a low parry. SAJAWAL trying to cut this robot up in the wall.
Yep. Big damage here, gonna get some life back as well.
Big cleansing blade, and that's another key attack there. You see him fishing with a Kazuryu, that big 4-1+2 that Yoshi has. Getting floor break here. In the subconscious.
Downstairs here. This floor, of course, just one hit to go downstairs to the final area of the map. Here comes Chanel with the heat engager. I like that, just to get him out of the chainsaw stance.
Yeah, Chanel really likes to go to, especially like that 3-2, these mid heat engagers. And that fast startup and go straight in the chainsaw.
Another low parry here. You have to imagine that SAJAWAL wants to be able to utilize the state transition here.
Sonic implode. Gonna break the floor once again.
Decides to keep him there. What's the mix-up? Here comes Chanel. Decides to use all of it, yeah. And again, with the sidestep, look at that. The sidestep rights that we've been seeing from Chanel has really opened up SAJAWAL during the entire set so far. Tied up on rounds. Oh, that's a great stop to it.
Dragonfly. And there you see it, that Kazuryu, that big 4-1+2 heat dash, man. mix. Down for a 1-4.
Trying to catch him there. Oh, but he caught him ducking. The follow-up, this is going to be a huge combo as well. Look at all the damage. And he's going to extend it further here.
Chanel sees the win con here. My turn. Heat dash mix and then back off. He's trying to bait.
Oh, he's trying to go for the forward two throw. He gets it on the second chance. And look at that, just like that. It's going to be elimination point. Chanel looking to eliminate SAJAWAL. Can he do it, though?
Knee and Chanel. Again, these lows in mid-range. Especially when he has the threat of the high behind him, that skipping low.
And that was a big change from the way that Chanel's been playing, too. It was the first time he has used that down three so far to really try to open up his opponent. All right, he has it again. He's been very liberal with his use of the heat dash cancels and try to create opportunities, but then out of nowhere, he'll start backing up. All right, gets the grab.
Has to stance from SAJAWAL too.
Yeah, it has to be very mindful there. SAJAWAL, if he gets a flash in this stance, it's going to lead to a juggle.
Trying to hit grab, broken. Power crush.
He has to be careful. He has a sliver left.
Those big stop sign chainsaws, and Chanel did exactly what he had.